What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to the channel. Sam's here again.
Hello.
So we've got some more hybrid racing parts going on the car, on the CRZ obviously behind us. My head's looking all nice and shiny because thankfully now the barbers are open again. It's all good. Alright, I'm just going to go grab you some parts. Woohoo! So today we are going to fit, I'm coming out the shade, the hybrid racing shifter bushes, part number there if you really need it. Now on the box these actually say they're for a 2007 to 2020 Civic, so this actual part number fits quite a lot of models. If you're unsure, go to Hybrid Racing's website or Talk GT Parts website. This is where I got mine from because I get all of my hybrid racing parts from Talk GT. Thanks Josh and Matt, keep me all the parts coming in. So we're gonna, first thing we've got to do, I've personally never done this before. Even in my time as a technician at Honda, when these came out, they never got to an age where they're needing a clutch or anything like this. Now obviously these go in the shifter cables that are on top of the gearbox. This being a hybrid, can't get the right light on me. This being a hybrid, has the high voltage cable going over the top of it. Now I'm friends with someone in the CRZ community that fitted these a couple of months ago, and he said without taking that cable off, you can't really get access to one of the shifter cable bushes without like having to force it in, which I don't want to do because I don't want to mark them. The shade's going really weird. So what we're going to have to do first is actually isolate the IMA system. I've never done this before, so I'm a little bit scared, but we're going to do that now. Right, so into the boot we go. Lift up down here. Ooh, what's this? Some sticker back in. Right, would you mind holding that, Sam?
I've got it, mate.
So 10 mil. Ooh. I want that tight either. Odd. I suppose it's only a bit.
Well, it's cover ain't there. I won't need them that tight, will they?
Looks like you don't even need to take the other one out. I will anyway though, just in case it gets lost. And there it is. Obviously you can see there, on, off, quite simple. I think you just, off. Is it that simple? Or do I have to press that? Oh. Mind you, that's in a lock position now, so I presume that's, you've got to press that to release it.
Maybe, mate.
Alright, well, let's put that down there, keep that nice and safe. And hopefully this is done in the boot for now.
Cool.
One thing you might need, if you want to do this properly, if your airbox is on tight, you might not be able to see this. There's a 5.5 millimeter socket. Now that one is the airbox to the throttle body, and this is a socket that I got obviously when I used to work at Honda. Obviously you can, I think you can get these somewhere else, but just that one up top there here, obviously you can get a screwdriver in it, but if this is the first time it's coming off, it's likely going to be tight and you'll probably just strip it. It looks like someone's tried that in the past. You can see a little bit of rust there where someone's been on it, but yeah, nice and easy. Just got to loosen that one off, so then we can slide that off the throttle body. So once you get it nice and loose there, you can, if you move it, you're good. We've got to get down to this 10 mil here. I could have done with having my power ratchets, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't bring that out with me. This one as well, so we need to take this one off here. That one nice and loose. Sorted. And then the last 10 mil you want to get is this one here. Just make that one nice and loose. Now the reason I do this one rather than taking this whole piece, rather than doing this whole piece here, is because underneath there's a resonator pipe it's a bit of a bastard to get undone. So I find it much easier to leave this all in place and to just disconnect the box and the hose. So obviously now we want to disconnect this sensor here, which is your mass airflow. So just compress that tab there from around the back and just tuck it out of the way. Keep it nice and safe, you don't want to snag on anything. And the next point is obviously just to get the airbox out now. You've got to remove that one as well. I'm not going to record pointing it out because it's just going to be a faff. We'll show you when we get that done. Right, so we've removed the airbox. I also decided to remove the battery. One, to give more space, and two, just to reduce the risk of dying, pretty much. Like I've already said at the beginning of this video, I've never taken this off. Now the reason we have to do it is one of the bushes is here, the other one, as you might be able to just see it, is there. So all this line's got to come off and be disconnected from the IMA motor. So if you don't see this video, I died. So we just decided to watch a video online, good old YouTube. So you might not be able to see it, but you've got to push this little tab in, which pulls out, and then this piece comes in. Now on the American ones, that tab is white, so you push that backwards. That's normally in line with the rest of it, and then you just wiggle it off. You see we've got it off most of the way. Woohoo! Getting there. Right, obviously we've put the cable to one side. That's now firmly disconnected. That's the right word. There is the one that was not accessible with the IMA cable in place, and then the second one is just there. Right, I'm not going to film doing this, it's obviously a piece of piss. So it's a case of removing these circlips here, pushing out the old bushes, which if I remember correctly doing these on my FN2, I just used a screwdriver to pry them out, and pushing the old ones in, new ones in. Let's go. So that's them there. So sweet. You get new hardware as well, and a racing sticker as well. Woohoo! And new clips. Sweet. Right. So that's those off now. Now, initially I struggled to get them out. My little tip to do this, I can't remember what I did on the FN2 to be honest. I just kicked that. Right, here's the old bushes. Get a screwdriver, flathead, so it's small enough to get in here. Just pry them out like that. I know that looks easier than what I've done, I just showed you. But honestly, that is the best way. What you're actually doing is replacing a rubber bush with a metal one to make it more precise, more like a Winchester rifle. And it's just basically, when you're prying it through, you're compressing this spring here on each side, which is in turn part of the plastic and metal piece. So I'm going to put the other ones in now, and then I'll get back to you in a second. Right, they're on. Bit of a bitch. Only really the clips that lock them on at the back, like the almost like a sprung circlip. But yeah, they're in. I'm now going to have a feel of it. I'm going to pass you over to Sam. I would say that feels the same, but then this is probably so stiff that...
Let's go have a look at the mechanical side of it on the gearbox.
Right, my input or opinion, I felt like without them and fitting the hybrid racing short shifter, which you can check out in my other videos, I'll leave a link in the description, because there's so much tension at the gear shifter end, it felt like it was almost slightly compressing the bushes at the other end because they're only rubber. This made it feel a little bit more direct. Obviously the main benefit will be is these will never need to be replaced because they're metal rather than rubber, so they're going to we're going to last a lifetime of the car. So yeah, in that sense it's a good upgrade. I probably wouldn't fit these without fitting the short shifter. I don't think you'd see a bigger benefit. I may be wrong, but that's just my opinion. So I'm going to put it all back together now. There's not really a point of me showing you how it all goes back together, because it's the same process as it came apart, really. Obviously I've got to reconnect all the hybrid system and make sure that all works. But if this video goes up, you'll know that it worked. So Sam's over there at the moment with a good old Amy. I'm going to close out this video here because I've got to kind of rush and now get this back together. I'm going on a date with my wife today. Oh, so looking forward to it. Not. No, I can't wait to get to the pub. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Tune in for more hybrid racing parts. Again, like I said last time, I've still got more parts to come to fit to this. Might be a while before I put that one on though. But we also do Honda car reviews. I keep thinking about doing some Honda bikes, but not sure yet really. Obviously I've got a bike license and I used to ride bikes, but like I said, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Please consider subscribing. Really do need the support for a growing YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.